Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time once again. It's time. It's time for that amazing podcast known throughout, well, a few places. But anyway, I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, your ringmasters for today, that Giggleston Gal Friday, that's amazing, wonderful, stupendous, Rachel Reese. And then she hired some clown from the Bowery. He's kind of angry, cranky, and he smells. Yeah, his name doesn't matter. But anyway, on to the podcast.
D.U.H, Department of Understanding Humans, yeah.
So what had happened was...
See, what happened was... Are you trying to explain it like my kids explain it to me?
No. I was actually...
That's the new thing this summer. When something goes wrong, they go, see, what had happened was...
What had happened was... We are recording straight to Adobe Audition.
Ooh.
Yes. I have an amazing pal who is getting ready to start a podcast. And he helped me rewire everything on my system. So that my mic can work in Skype, it can work in Voicemeeter, it can work in Discord, and it can work Adobe Audition, and it can work in Sam Broadcasting. So if I want to play music, I can also broadcast music. Now
We have achieved greatness.
we are getting somewhere. We are almost professional. We are semi-pro. We are it's all because we are going to Dragon Con. We are semi-professionals.
We go into a convention. We go into Dragon Con, and we're gonna walk amongst the people cosplaying. We are.
We
There's
are.
gonna be a lot of cosplay.
There's gonna be a lot of fun, and I swear that if somebody comes as Dancing Deadpool or as Deadpool, and I mean I would love somebody to come as Deadpool and hand out chimichangas. I'd be like, dude.
That would be
You're
awesome.
the best ever.
I've got my John Hammond Jurassic Park outfit already.
Or is that what you're gonna wear?
That's what I'm gonna wear.
Okay, awesome. Because I'm gonna go a little 80s for it. I've got some t-shirts for us. I've also got some t-shirts for us to give away. We're gonna have some really great prizes and winnings.
Sweet.
Yes, it's gonna be fabulous.
It's gonna be super sweet.
But I think because I'm not used to doing this kind of thing live in front of people, cosplay will be my friend that day.
Are you gonna have to rely on me to be your extrovert?
No. I mean, you already are my extrovert, but I do have an in-house extrovert that is required to attend. And I told her that if she didn't show up, I'd never talk to her again. Because she'll heckle at both of us and get us started on stuff, and it's just helpful. So I'm gonna do the whole 80s like rolled shorts, Converse chucks, knee-high socks, t-shirt.
Like Stranger Things.
Yeah. Yes. But it's gonna be a t-shirt. So it'll stay with the theme.
So we're gonna be wandering around Dragon Con.
Yes.
Amongst all of you.
Yes.
Shaking hands.
Yes.
Giving you stickers.
Yes.
Handing out hugs.
Yes. Hugs.
Maybe t-shirts. Well, t-shirts definitely. Maybe coffee mugs. We don't know.
Well, I've got stickers. I've got the Legacy logo, which is the very original and always legal, original logo. The circus logo for this is our circus. These are our monkeys because that's our theme right now. So those are stickers. And then I've got the Legacy mugs, the black and white Legacy mugs. I've got a handful of those, and then I'll have a handful of t-shirts. And so the stickers we'll just kind of hand out, but and some other stuff. I'm sure I'll find some other stuff that we can just hand out. But the mugs and the mugs and the t-shirts, we're going to that's going to be something I think we're going to hold for people who come to the show.
Yes.
kind of, rope them in. We're also looking at poop emojis.
It's poop.
Poop emoji squishies like the stress balls.
Poop. No, Mama wouldn't feed you poop. It's poop. If you know what I'm talking about. Because if you haven't seen that video, the kid looking at the sloppy joes. By the way, I think sloppy joes look like poop too, kid.
That's okay, kid.
It's all right. It's all right, baby boy. I don't eat sloppy joes either. I think it looks like poop too.
Well, the idea is because our tagline is "This is our circus. These are our monkeys." Monkeys throw poop.
Monkeys throw poop.
So we were going to throw poop emojis at people.
Nice. It's a shame I couldn't find a gorilla costume.
You got time. We got like a month.
I got time. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Walk around in a big monkey costume.
The other thing I think I might want to do. Excuse me. Sorry, and I need some more vitamin C. I'm going to have to go eat some of those little bitty oranges. They're so good. They're so good. What are they? Tangerines?
Halos.
Kumquats. What are they?
Little tangelos.
Tangelos.
The tangelos. The halo little kitty oranges.
Yes, but they're so easy to peel. I mean, you just.
Yes.
So in other news, we went last night to celebrate my nephew's birthday at Fogo de Chao.
I'm sorry. Did you contract something? Oh, it's a restaurant.
Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao? The cow? I have no idea.
What are you suffering from? Fogo de Chao.
Is she okay? She needs a shot for Fogo de Chao. So it's one of those Brazilian steakhouses where they walk around with all the meat on skewers and slice it off. And
beef on a stick.
Yeah, beef on a stick. And so I've never had that before. And we're talking like an introvert's nightmare, this restaurant. And on top of it, excuse me, I just had a bowl of cereal, and so I'm a little phlegmy. Or maybe I should, do a shout out to our little token friends over in Texas. What's up, rascal? And friends. Sorry.
Hey, but you know what? What's funny is they knew my name on this last shout out, but they didn't know yours.
Oh, it's because I haven't said anything. They're like fair weather friends. They're like, we only like her when she talks about us. She doesn't talk about us. She's a bitch. We're not gonna remember her name.
What's with throwing shade at the rasshole and the bean, man? What's with
you started it? You started it with the whole "they don't know my name."
Well, I started it, but I was figuring I'd finish it.
No, actually, the reason I'm not throwing shade. I'm not throwing shade. If anything, I'm throwing light onto. I'm throwing light onto a comment that was made on our podcast, which I love. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Please make more comments, please. But no, he actually commented on one of the podcasts where I was coughing. He's like, "Man, you sound like you're on our show." So I was like, "Yep, sorry."
Here, wait a minute, just to save you time. Every episode of Rassle and Friends are saltine in the bean. All right, welcome to our podcast. Let's listen to the radio and go.
Which that was my joke.
That was the joke,
and that was my point.
We love them.
That was my point.
We love our guys out in Texas. They crack me up.
Or is it Arkansas?
Is it? I thought it was Texas.
It may be Texas. They're over there,
Texas,
where they have guns and armadillos. That's all that matters.
They're there. They're doing the work that nobody else wants to do. Okay?
That's true. This is true. That is very true. And they are hardworking Americans and nice guys. America. So I'm at this dinner last night with my fam, and we're at a big round table to handle the six of us. And I can't, I positioned myself wrong. I put my back to the high traffic area. And so every time they'd come to the table, I'd jump because They'd come from around behind me, and they're like, "Would you like filet, ma'am?" I'm like, and a lot of them, and it's a Brazilian steakhouse. So believe it or not, a lot of these people had Brazilian accents. Hello, would you like a filet? How about some lamb? I have lamb over here for you.
Lamb.
Would you? I'm going Russian. I went Russian. I went to Yiddish. I go Yiddish instead of Brazilian. What is wrong with? Oh my God! Now I went to Jersey. I can't do an accent for shit. I've got accent Tourette's, Blavin.
You're stealing my gig. You're stealing my shtick, and I want you to stop it right now. Cut it the fuck out. Okay? Listen, bitch.
Can I call you bitch? Listen, bitch. You need to stop it right now.
Don't you ever steal my bit and shtick again. I know where you live. I will end you. Okay? Let's just call it right now. But anyway,
you have to do that in the Russian mobster accent.
If you ever do what you just did once more, I will end you. Anyway.
That was really freaky, Kris. I love you. You're my friend. I would never do anything to harm you.
You'd never, ever?
Never. I would never do anything to harm you. Not to harm you, no. Hurt you, maybe.
Okay, awesome.
But only because you ask.
Only because I asked. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. So, did you hear about the straw ban?
Yes, I've heard about the straw ban.
There was a meme that has a cop running after a kid, and the kid's got a big bendy straw in her hand, and the title says, "I just need it for my juice box."
I mean,
poor juice box.
I sit and I shake my head over the dumbest things that we are doing as a country.
They're saying it's an environmental thing, which I get. I've seen those videos where they pull the straw out of the nose of a turtle. I get it.
I get it too. Okay?
And it's horrible. It really is horrible.
It's horrible. But they're doing these one-use straw deals where they're wrapping it in plastic to reduce the plastic. And I go, isn't that creating more plastic?
But I thought it was also the straw ending up in the landfills.
It's the straw ending up in the landfills, and it's ending up in the oceans and all that other stuff. And I get that. I really and truly do. But at the same time, of all the things to ban, we're going to go after straws.
Well, it is California, of course.
Oh, well, that explains everything. Moonbeam's out there running the show there. Jerry Brown. Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Governor Brown isn't gonna wake up one day and he's gonna sit and go, "Well, where did all my industry go?" Because they don't want to pay the taxes, they don't want to pay everything else. And if you look at what California is doing, a lot of business and a lot of things are leaving California. They're going, "Hey, look, across the state, Arizona, jump. Hey, look, Texas, jump.
Hey, look, Georgia."
Yeah, no. By the way, Hollywood, you ain't gonna be Hollywood no more.
No,
it's gonna be Georgia Wood.
Georgia Wood. Georgia Wood, and Tennessee Wood.
Atlanta Wood.
Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da.
Do you know how many films were made in Georgia?
Lots and lots and lots and lots.
Films this year?
Yeah, lots and lots and lots. Several.
And let me tell you, your little home state, not your little home state, but your home state is proud of that shit.
Hell yeah.
We drove through and had to stop at one of your lovely rest areas.
Aren't they pretty?
And I mean, it's, the big one that's on the state line, right?
Yes.
And so there's all these big cardboard, things, display stands. Filmed in Georgia. Avengers, Infinity War. Filmed in Georgia. Black Panther. Filmed in Georgia,
Yeah.
All these things that were filmed in Georgia, and you're kind of going, damn, no wonder Georgia just got $10 billion of revenue from the films.
Mm-hmm. And yet, I can't find a job. Oh, maybe I need to go to one of the theaters. Or one of the studios. Like, Fox is right down the street. I need to just go over there and be like, hey, can I park your car? $5.
$5 I park car.
$5 I park your car.
Anywho.
Well, I mean, and so the straw ban, as silly as it seems, I get it. And what's really what the heck is wrong with my voice? What's really interesting is, the whole awareness of the danger of plastic straws had come to a head a few years ago, and so people were using like reusable straws, like the Yetis came out with.
Yeah, they're washable straws.
With washable straws. And so a lot of companies have now, or a lot of restaurants have now made it so that you just have to ask for a straw. They're not going to automatically just give it to you.
Right, they're not going to automatically give it to you.
And the point behind that is to lessen the impact, to lessen the amount of garbage going in, And I get it. But that is like a drop in the bucket of the problem. Because we still have plastic bags that are choking out fish and wildlife. We still have plastic rings from like 6-packs and all sorts of stuff that's ending up in the oceans. Now, I was a little concerned because I thought with as consumeristic as the U.S. is, I was like, oh my God, we are killing the oceans. We are doing this. This is America, isn't it? We have to make things right. We have to fix this. Guess what? We are actually one of the cleanest countries in the world.
Yeah, surprisingly.
China and some of those countries over there, Korea, Japan, they've got floating landfills. That's where that crap's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
China is the number one polluter in the globe right now.
That's really sad. That's really sad. So I appreciate what California is trying to do. However, pause for effect.
However, Moonbeam, get your head out of your ass.
It's a drop in the bucket. It's making... All right, so here's a little tidbit to anybody who doesn't understand this yet, which I still don't understand how people don't understand this yet. Making somebody do something doesn't work.
No.
You can't ban straws.
No. You just can't do it.
You can't do it. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. I had an offline question, and I want to say it because I want more than one person to hear it.
We had somebody. Whoa, we got question and answer time.
Question and answer time. It's question and answer time.
There we go.
It's
question and answer time with Rachel. Go for it, Rachel.
I am not racist. I hate everybody equally. While I did vote for our in-office POTUS, and I support as president, as a citizen of this country, I support my president, just like I did Obama.
Right.
I didn't vote for Obama, but he was my president nonetheless while he was in office, regardless of what he did that I didn't like. I do support our president. Do I like some of the things he's done? No. Do I like a lot of the things he's done? Yeah, I think he's done a lot. Do I like him as a person? That's not the problem. That's irrelevant. Who he is as a person is not my problem. The job I hired him to do is my problem. And he's doing the job I hired him to do. I do not like politics. I do not like politicians. I feel the entire swamp needs to be drained. I think all politicians everywhere need to be raked across the coals and taken out of office and replaced. However, I am not so close-minded as I can't have a conversation with somebody who does not agree with me. So, just keep that in mind, people. And that's that.
There you go. There you go.
And we will welcome conversations like that at the live recording of the podcast at DragonCon 2018.
Yes.
And then we'll fling poop.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We shall do this. So anyway, if you have questions or concerns, now you know where to reach us. I mean, the email at gmail.com. Duh, the website. Man, hell, we've posted our Twitter. We've posted our Instagram. Mm-hmm. We've posted our god dang email addresses. You know where to reach us.
Our P.O. box is on the website.
I haven't had any good, like, you suck emails in a while, so kind of miss those.
I know. Isn't it kind of like we're doing something right if people actually don't like listening?
We must be doing something right. Well, here's how I always think about it. Attention is attention, okay? Even if you think you're doing something wrong and someone's hating on you that much, guess what? You're thinking about us. You're obsessed with us. Let it flow.
Let it flow, let it flow,
Love
let it flow.
To hate me. Go ahead. Love to hate me. Your tears taste like rainbows to me. Good, good. Let your hate flow.
Young
All
Jedi.
You do is bring my evil powers to fruition. Bring me another orphan's heart to feast upon, so my evil will grow.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were going with like Star Wars and Count Dooku and all that crap.
No. When I was at a sales, my old job, one of the guys I worked with who was in IT, who became kind of like a junior salesman underneath me. He kind of went. He goes, how do you sell so well? He said, everybody else is really friendly and nice. He said, you're really kind of like an Attila the Hun. You don't really take a lot of bullshit from customers. You tell them how it is. You're upfront. You're blunt with them. How do your evil powers get to be this way? Do you eat an orphan's heart before you come into work? And I said, yes. You feast on the blood of the innocent. And so that was a joke. Oh man, he made 2 sales. He's got to get another orphan's heart. Bring him a fresh child. Awesome. Bring him one that's innocent that thinks they're gonna get a pony. Thanks, Jason Irvin. Thanks.
That's awesome. Okay,
Jason Irvin. If you want to know who Jason Irvin is, look him up on YouTube, Mr. Bacon Reviews.
Oh, that's Jason Irvin.
That's Jason Irvin.
Oh
Mr.
my God,
Bacon
I love
Reviews.
it.
Which he needs to review some more bacon.
He really does need to review some more.
Wink, nudge, nudge. Jason, get off your ass and start doing it
Cross
again.
Cross promote.
He's too busy growing his beard right now.
Oh, what a pretty beard.
He's Beardo the Weirdo right now. He's like, Tormund's retarded cousin right now.
Beardo the Weirdo?
Beardo the Weirdo.
Look at
him. He's now got this scraggly beard.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. The beard looks good on him, but I mean, it looks like, Tormund. We should see Tormund from Game of Thrones coming around. Gingers are fire. They're made of fire. And then here comes Tormund's idiot cousin going, oh, here comes my idiot cousin. Hi! That's the kind of look he is. But anyway, no, I kid. I love Jason. I love Jason like family. He's a good guy.
There was I'm sorry, I was thinking about this. It was brown sugar coated bacon.
Ooh.
At Fogo de Chao. I keep doing that Chinese. Okay, wait, hang on. It's Brazilian, so it'd be
Fuego de Chao.
No, it's Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao.
So you immediately try to go Chinese because you just got Fogo de Chao. But if you bring on the Antonio Banderas, no more chit chat. It's Fogo de Chao. You got to drop your. Have you seen Zora the Gay Blade?
Drop your lady pants for me. Yes. Zorro the Gay Blade is probably a great underrated movie with George Hamilton.
The Hubs finally just saw it and laughed his head off. Do you have your loose bowels? My what? Your ooze. They're loose.
His cousin that takes over.
Oh, here I am.
Here I am.
Oh, here I am. Did he shake his hips like this? Did he speak like this?
We saw Zorro. He was red. He was dressed in gold, like green, like. That's another one. Is George Hamilton? What is the Dracula movie?
Love it. No, Once Bitten.
Was it once bitten?
It's one bitten or love at first bite.
It's one of those two. And
one of them was Jim Carrey. One of them is
in the beginning of the movie. He comes out and the wolves are howling and all this other stuff, and he goes, "Children of the night."
Shut up! I love that line. Renfield. Yes. Oh my god. Where was I going with all? Oh, the bacon.
The bacon, brown sugar bacon. We went off on a tangent.
Whew, let's reel this back in. Oh my god. Flubby like a dead fish. Okay. So, yeah, the bacon was apparently a hit. I couldn't eat it because I don't eat bacon, but it was apparently a hit. And they had that at Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao.
See, if I could just say it kind of like I say Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Momoa.
Anyway,
Fogo de Chao.
Would you like a napkin to wipe your chin there,
just,
sweetie?
I can't. Anyway.
I mean, I'm not in front of you, but I can hear the drool going down on the desk right now.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Which is okay, because I mean,
good.
you know,
I'm good.
we have Jason Momoa, and I can easily go Gal Gadot.
There you go.
Gal. Anyway,
actually, I could probably do that too, because she's fine. Gal Gadot's fine. She's a good-looking woman.
So okay, and you know the saga that I'm having with the kids.
Yes.
Fortnite.
Yes.
This Fortnite addiction.
Fortnite addiction, brought to you by Kris Meyer.
Jesus. It is an absolute epidemic in our home right now. However, we actually now have kind of we had a bonding moment over Fortnite. Funny enough. And I have to tell you about these two guys that are on YouTube that make Fortnite videos of them wandering around shooting things. But they, instead of the guy, his name is Papa. And it started off as
Papa, can you hear me?
Showing you how to play. This Papa something, I don't know. He's on YouTube.
Okay.
Well, later on, I guess it's obviously one of his friends that he knows that came on to play with him. And the character in Fortnite is called Pedro Loves USA.
I have no idea what it is, but that's funny as it is.
But it says Pedro Loves USA, and he comes on, and I guess Papa invites people to play with him on, talk with him on Discord and on YouTube and all this other stuff just to have him on the show. Well, this guy gets on, he goes, "Hello, Papa." Yeah, this is Papa. My name Pedro. We best friends now. Yeah, sure. We're best friends. All right. He says, "This is the first time I'm meeting you, man, but yeah, okay, we're friends." Okay, good. We play. It's like, yes, okay, Pedro. Pedro, where are you from? Okay, let's go here. No, answer my question. Where are you from? USA. Okay, Pedro, where do you live in the USA? The Texas. Okay, great. You live in the Texas. San Francisco's a great city in Texas. Oh yes, San Francisco. I live there. It's great. We fooled you. You're not. They're going to go on. No, I hear. No, let's go over here. I mean, all of a sudden you can tell it's an absolute gag. But they went from trying to be this instructional video to just having absolute fun playing Fortnite and having Pedro do his shtick.
I found it on YouTube. I'm going to watch it after this.
Oh my God. I howled laughing at this because, I mean, I am just not a fan of Fortnite, but the videos that they're doing are hysterical. Papa, I try to date girl. I hide in bush and I wait for her to come home. I come out of bush and I go, "Hello, Natasha." Natasha screams. She screamed her head off like, "Go away, Pedro, go away." So if your highlight videos are okay, your highlight videos are, of course, are when Pedro meets Papa. Pedro gets a win. It's like they're talking like the guy from Napoleon Dynamite.
I saw it.
Okay, Napoleon Dynamite mixed with Borat. The best one though is Pedro gets Tinder. Pedro gets Tinder is probably the funniest one. Papa, I on Tinder. Oh, did you, Pedro? You got a girl, man. That's quick. Yes, she big. She like muscled and 300 pounds. She very big. How big are you, Pedro? I very tall. I like big girl. I 5'2".
Hell, I'm 5'2".
So you know it's a gag. You know it's a gag in the background, but the best is the guy. You hear the doorbell ringing. He goes, "Oh, I get door. I take off pants. It's time for Fortnite and chill." And so you hear the door open, and then you hear this voice go, "Oh, it's $300. Let's get this over with, little man." "Ah, no, you are a man. You are a man. Go away, Papa, help me. It's not a girl. It's an eat. It's an eat. He has wiener." I'm telling you, they play this in the car. The boys play this in the car, and I was almost went off the road. I was laughing so hard.
That's funny as all get out.
Okay, if you get a chance,
Fortnite and chill.
Fortnite and chill.
I want to make t-shirts for duh. Come on over, let's Fortnite and chill.
Let's podcast and chill.
Let's duh and chill.
Let's duh and chill. I mean, there's like little clips in the videos. It's funny what Pedro says. One of them, Pedro's story, and then there's also a clip that absolutely kills me now, and it's just Pedro screaming, "Papa, tricks are for kids, dicks are for your mom."
Oh my gosh!
I don't know why that strikes me so fucking funny, but I can't say it straight without cracking up laughing.
Oh.
And what kills me is it's just a funny concept that these guys have. They went from trying to be very serious to just going, let's have fun with this.
Oh, I just had a great idea.
So I applaud them. I applaud them.
I applaud them too, especially since while you're discussing that, I just had a really great idea.
Which is?
Okay, so one of our catchphrases is the whole thing about panda porn, right?
Right.
Because that's what kind of got us going forward.
So what got us going was the panda porn story.
It got the pandas going too. Hey. So ta-da! Instead of poop emoji stress balls, what if we got little bitty panda bears that had t-shirts on them that said duh and chill?
Do it.
Or podcast and chill brought to you by duh.
As my 16-year-old would say when he agrees with something, he goes, "Yes."
Yes.
Yes. And it's not like, "Oh yeah." He'll just sit there and stare at you for like 10 seconds and then go, "Yes."
How would I find this? Let's see. Promotional panda bear doll. Show me on the doll where he touched you, Jimmy. Oh no. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, it's a panda bear squeezy stress reliever.
Get it?
Oh my god! Although they print it right on the belly of the bear instead of on a t-shirt. It's printed on the belly. Thanks, panda porn. I can't. Okay. Going back.
And we broke Rachel. We broke Rachel. It's that time in the show where we broke Rachel. She's done for. It's over.
Okay.
And done.
That's how you know it's a good idea.
We're just going to take a musical interlude here. Weezer covering Toto's app.
Okay. Okay.
Are you done?
I'm good. It worked.
You sure?
I'm good.
Do we need to keep playing Weezer's Africa?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. So anyway, we had our little trip here, and Cole and I went out, and we had a night away from the kids. Oh dear God, it was so good. So we went to the beach bar. We're gonna have dinner and drinks, and we started having drinks a little early, and the bartender. The bartender goes, "Can I see some ID?" Well, Cole's fishing for hers, and I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'm fishing for mine." I said, "I'm like 44." He goes, "Okay, prove it." I said, "Really? I used to have a Blockbuster membership card." And he just kind of looked at me. He goes, huh, "Okay."
I still have my Blockbuster membership card.
I still have mine too.
It's in my filing cabinet somewhere.
I still have mine too.
I actually got a library card recently. I feel like such a citizen. I got a real library card.
You got a real library card?
Yeah.
You actually go to the library?
I actually go to the library.
Well,
oh my God. Yeah, no, really cool. During that whole mess with the 911 stuff, I had to. My printer was out, so I'd have to go to the library and use the printer.
Ah.
And so I'd go in there and I'd do whatever I had to do on the computers in there and print it out, and it's just easier when you have a library card because you can go in and swipe your card and just get access.
There you go.
We are episode 40.
We have 41 episodes.
Yes.
Which is about 182 less than Rascal and the Bean.
But do we really want to go for quantity? Because if we really want to go for quantity, I could really post some stupid shit.
No, gosh, no. I like what we do. I'm just kidding because I get these notices that. By the way, stop sending me notices at 3:00 in the morning that you posted a podcast. I love you guys, but boy, seriously, I sleep. I am a day creature. I work during the day. And I sleep at night. 3:00 in the morning, I'm going notification, and I go, "Hey, somebody's trying to call me."
So here's a bit of irony and duh. Remember our favorite student from Florida who rode his bike a mile to take part in the school shooting?
Right, and who was actually at home, but yet he managed to be there. He was right
and be traumatized at the same time, all that stuff. Right.
Yeah, what's up with David?
I'm not gonna go into details. I'm just gonna read you the heading. You ready?
Go right ahead.
David Hogg employed armed security at NRA protest.
Wait, what?
I can only hold it for that long.
Okay, that's funny. I don't care who you are.
That's funny.
I love listen, and all kidding aside, I am on the fence about guns, okay? I think you should have a gun to defend yourself. That was pretty much the whole reason, or one of the big reasons we have the Constitution set up the way we do, is so our government can't come in and do what they do to the citizens in some areas of the world. Okay.
Excuse me.
Do I think we need 50 caliber, helicopter machine guns for normal people? No, I don't think we need those. Do I think a rifle or a pistol, a shotgun? Yeah. Do I think maybe a semi-automatic rifle that goes pa-pow, 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 pa-pow? Yeah, I think that's fine. Do I think an automatic, an automatic rifle that goes I don't think you need that. I don't think you need to go deer hunting with an automatic rifle. Okay,
that's a lot of deer.
It's a lot of firepower you're just going out there. But I find it always funny that these people that want to take away the rights to bear arms are the ones that always have the most security.
Yes.
Okay, he had to have armed security at the NRA place, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? I mean, that's the thing. It's like, You're going to protest the NRA, but you have an armed security guard. Why?
Why? Yeah, exactly. You're going to protest the NRA. You have an armed security guard. How do you think the armed security guard is sitting there going, yep, this is my job now?
I'm here to protect this douchebag who won't carry for himself, but he'll have me carry for him so that he can object about everybody else carrying guns. What hypocrisy!
I don't get it. Of course, I don't get most of what Hogue and his crew do. I really don't. But it's all right, you know.
Yeah.
Hillary
will pay him. Hillary will probably pay him, hundreds of thousands of dollars to wipe her hard drives in a few years.
Probably. Eventually, he will go away. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where people, like everybody else, they're 15 minutes of fame, and I really thought he went away.
I did too, especially after all the news came out about him not being able to go to college because nobody would accept him.
Yeah. They were like, "No, you're too much trouble, kid. We don't."
That's just too much attention. Bless.
Which I feel bad for him.
Poor thing. Bless your heart.
All kidding aside, I feel bad for the kid that he couldn't get in college.
Well, like every other successful American citizen, he will have to wait until he's a little older to go as an adult and work full time and go to school full time and understand what that struggle feels like. Ta-da!
Yeah, exactly.
I know I did. And boy, what a lesson that was. Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs. And make sure you have plenty of straws in your backpack for spitball SWAT.
There you go. Straws in the backpack. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Spitball SWAT. So that's a podcast.
That's a podcast.
That is a podcast.
All right, boys and girls, we're out of here. That's been a podcast. Rachel's going to go giggle, and I'm going to go drink. All right, bye.
Thanks for joining us here at the Department of Understanding Humans, also known as DUH. Just remember, this is our circus. These are our monkeys. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media outlets. You can find all of our podcasting streams and feeds at our website at www.duhwebsite.com. That's D.U.H website.com. Thanks again for joining us, and have a great day.